What's up? What's up? What's up? I want to welcome everybody to another episode of Football Fan Talk. I'm your humble host, Big G.
He froze. it's, your, it's your boy, the young architect, back at it again, man.
And if y'all didn't know, that's Frozen Mike over there,
Frozen Mike,
formerly known as Raider Mike.
The man of many names.
Yes. No, we're going to call him Technical Mike. Yes, everybody. So, interesting week last week. You know, we had some trades, and then also we had a big firing. I was hoping Raider Mike would be on because, you know, it involves his team, but also involves the architect team. You know what I mean? He's a Raider lover too. Man, what do you think, man? I'll let you break it all down. That's y'all news. Break it down, man.
So yeah, man, the big news coming out, I believe it was last night, last night at 10:30 Western time, Pacific time, and 1 a.m. in the East. The Raiders have fired head coach Josh McDaniels and general manager Dave Ziegler. And honestly,
Zigzag.
I don't think it was much of a surprise. I was more so hoping that the Raiders didn't make any moves during the trade deadline, which they didn't. Which kind of let me know, since they, that team, you can clearly see that team had like no chemistry, no connection with Josh McDaniels. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was gonna happen right now, right away, not like this. I thought they were gonna wait till the end of the season. But I mean, hey, when you have your best players verbally saying like something needs to be done, not even without saying that they want the coach fired or they want to change. Mark Davis did what his dad would do and said, "All right, you gotta go." You know what I'm saying? Very much needed. Very much needed. I like who they put in place. Someone that they can rally behind. Someone that clearly the team wanted. I feel like, that's something that they can all relate to. And what's his name? Oh, damn, what's his name again?
Who?
The interim head coach.
Oh, Antonio Pierce.
Antonio Pierce. Yes, I feel like this could very much be another Rich Bisaccia type of deal where the team rallies around him and they, try and get something going. But at the same time, I wouldn't even be surprised if, the team is too far gone to a certain extent. But honestly, me and all my homies, we were blowing up each other, talking about some, oh my God, it's time to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, it was a hiring that never should have happened in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, what has he shown as far as being a head coach? Because we all saw him in Denver. He was terrible, especially after he got caught cheating. It was just, it didn't make sense. It really didn't make sense, especially you bring in, you extend Derek Carr just to trade him a year later. And that, that was really a voice of the team within itself. And even Derek Carr said, he's like, man, he don't want to leave, but it happened. I don't know. Good day for Raider Nation. Good day for the Raiders organization. And, let's go from here.
Okay. So, I've been calling this for this for a while. And for me, I'm just looking at the team. Let's just go like this. Okay. Josh McDaniel fired. Antonio Pierce takes his place. Dave Ziegler, he's fired. Who takes his place? Champ Kelly takes his place. Mm-hmm. And then you got the OC, Mike Lombardi, he's fired. And then you got Bo Hardigree, who's the quarterback's coach. He's taking his place.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Jimmy G. He gets demoted. And then you got, was it O'Connell?
Yes, O'Connell. Yeah.
O'Connell. He takes his place. So, bro, that is a clean sweep. That is like, we are starting
house
from scratch. We don't want nothing to do with you, man. We starting over. And I think this is the best thing that could happen to Raiders. I know it hurts because you're starting from scratch. You know what I mean? It's never easy. But I don't think you're completely starting from scratch because you got some pieces, man. You got the best wide receiver in the league. You got the best running back in the league. Then you got one of the best defensive linemen in the league. The defense is actually playing pretty well. They're playing solid. They're playing well enough to win. But
so I have a quick question for you then. Quick
go
question. So do you think the defense look good because they're actually playing well, or does the defense look good because the offense is just terrible?
No, they're playing well, but you can see there's a certain point in the game where they always get frustrated because they're like, we on the field, they get tired, you know what I'm saying? And you can't maintain that unless you have depth on defense. Like this Raiders starting defense, man, is formidable enough to win games. So I think there's something there. You guys can play 500 ball, you know what I'm saying, from here on out, or even better. I can see that. And, if O'Connell can play solid, not turn the ball over, you're going to be in pretty much every game that you guys play this year going down the stretch. You're definitely going to win this upcoming week on the little preview for my little, Raider Mike, man, I know you got a lot to say about your squad, man. Give it to us, bro.
Well, sorry for the disappearing act. I don't know what was wrong with this thing, but anyway, minor technical difficulties. Well, what I got to say about the Raiders with the move they made, or just
the firing?
The firing. Well, I was surprised. I got to honestly keep it 100. I knew it was going to happen, but I thought it was going to be like after the season when Mark Davis is going to give him his walking papers. But I think Antonio Pierce and the new GM, both of them black, that's going to breathe some fresh air into this team and revive. He going to, we on life support. I mean, he got to hit the CPR on us. The offense was on life support, so I think Pierce is going to put some. He going to hit the CPR on us. I think we're going to be all right. I think if, like you said about O'Connell, I think he could be a good quarterback. I think as long as he get all the first team reps. Sorry, Jimmy, but it has to be done. He hadn't been playing well, but I think if he can just, like we say, play mistake-free football, don't turn it over, don't fumble, just don't. If he can play within the offense and throw the ball hit the open target and get the ball out of his hands quick, like he was doing in the preseason. If he can do that, I think we can win. We got 9 games left. I think we could be about 500 ball, or it just depends. If we could score 24 points or more, if we can score 28 points out of these last 9 games, I guarantee it that we'll win at least 6 of those games. We might not win all of them, but we'll win at least 6 of them. So we can go 9-8, and that's fine to build, But I don't know if we could pull a Versace out of it. I mean, we're going to have to win all the games going down the stretch. So if that happens, if they do win 9 games, you better hire Pierce. You better hire that GM. You better you better hire them on the spot right after that game, because there's no way you want to mess that chemistry up if he got them playing, And I think he has the attention of the players, and I think he will have full attention and respect of the players because he played the game at his highest level. And I think that this is going to be a good thing. I mean, it's you see somebody lose a job, but hey, he got money. I mean, he just like Jimmy. All you do is get paid.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? When he told Jimmy Potter that. Yeah, I mean, to me, this is one of the cookie cutter cases of white privilege. You know what I'm saying? Not to go racial, but I had to do it because for real, I mean, how many black coaches could have a losing record in one situation, you know what I'm saying, like he did with the Broncos, then get offered a job like he did with the Colts, turn it down, and then get with the Raiders, you know what I'm saying, and be lauded as an offensive genius. What makes him an offensive genius? For real.
Well,
what has he done without Tom Brady?
He hasn't done a damn thing, because if you look at him when he
was the genius.
Exactly. Because you look at when they had Mac Jones and Cam Newton, they wasn't doing the damn thing.
Well, they didn't give Cam. They set Cam up for failure the first year, so that was.
But still, I'm just saying, this dude,
like
he's done nothing, and he's got paid, man. So he's the type. Don't feel sorry for him. You know what I mean?
I don't. But
they say
what I'm trying to say is,
they say with the Broncos, the freaking locker room turned against him. Now here with the Raiders, the locker room turned against him. They say he's just not a likable guy, and they had a team meeting the Thursday before their Monday night game, man. And he was just the fact that he held that meeting and he got fired the next week. Let you know what the players feel about him, bro. Come on, man. It's just simple stuff. It's not rocket science.
He's not head coach material, but you know what's crazy?
He's not a leader of men.
Give it a couple years.
He's not a leader. I said that at the I remember I said that.
Yeah, man. But it is what it is. He'll land on his feet. Like I said, he'll go be an OC for somebody, and then next thing you know, God.
You think he's going back to New England?
He going back to Papa?
Go back to Pops.
Man, what's so funny? Because shit, Belichick's days may be number 2.
Hey, then Kraft might be like, oh, you might get, you know what I'm saying? Kraft might give him a head coaching job. Shit.
I would love that. I would love for New England to make that.
I can see it happening. You could come on. We can see it happening. That's a possibility.
I would love it. I want him to get that job.
Mm-hmm. I don't think so. Kraft probably said, "Whoa." I don't think Kraft gonna do that because look what it just. He had talent on our team. We got more talent than what they have on the offense side of the ball, and we didn't do spit.
Well, shoot, let's close this one up, man. We know what it is. Another little thing I want to talk before we do our review and then give the records for the week and all that is, what do y'all think of the Chase Young to the Niners, man?
The rich get richer, huh?
The rich get richer, man.
Him playing with his teammate, ex-teammate at Ohio State. That is crazy. And they got you guys is other defense. Gregory, and they still got Gregory.
Oh,
they did. I forgot they had Randy Gregory. Damn.
They got Randy Gregory. They got Chase Young.
I got a different angle on this. To me, it doesn't bother me. I don't think it makes them any better. Because to me, the thing is, they got exposed. They got exposed because their secondary is garbage as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's been getting sliced and diced. And instead of addressing the secondary, they're like, we'll just try to give the quarterback less time. So they brought in somebody else that can get after the quarterback. But if you could block them for 3 seconds, buddy, that secondary still stays exposed and stays naked. So I'm not worried about it. They tried. To me, this is smoke and mirrors. You're already good, bro. How much better can you get on that D-line, man? I mean,
Eagles.
it's already great. But you see what happens with the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Last year, I mean, they did their thing, but look now. People know how to block. People can block.
An anomaly though for the Eagles. 70 sacks. That's that's not something that's just gonna be consistent.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
people can find ways to block up. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be good on all levels. You know, the Niners, there's their 2 levels: the D-line, linebacker, stellar,
and they got one safety. They got
that secondary. Yeah, Ufunga.
Yep,
but still, I don't see what the big hype is about him.
He's more of to me, he's more of an in the box type of guy, though.
I was saying to me, he a bootleg Troy Polamalu.
I was just about to say he the great value Troy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? He the bootleg Malu. You know what I'm saying? But we will see. But to me, it doesn't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? I think that secondary, until that gets fixed, he's still in the same boat.
I say like this though, the fact that they only had to give up a 3rd round pick, that's a steal.
Yeah. Well,
injury prone or not,
Washington knew they wasn't going to be able to re-sign him.
I mean, Washington kind of that kind of swayed my pick because Washington kind of did a fire sale. They D-line. They got rid of both pass rushers.
And him.
Because Montez went to where'd he go? He went to the Bears. You know what I'm saying? So
he didn't go nowhere good though.
I mean, shit. Yeah. It was a lot of surprise. The trade deadline, that last day, it always surprised me a little bit. I think a sneaky one that people going to kind of sweep under the rug is the Bills getting the Packers' 2nd best cornerback in Rasul Douglas.
Yeah.
They needed that because what's his name?
Yeah.
What's his name? Trayvon?
Trey White. Yeah,
Tre'Davious White.
Tre'Davious White. Yeah.
What did he do?
They need to replace
his knee up again, or did he get a?
I know he's been banged up, but
or was it Achilles? He out for the season.
I think so. But yeah, I think that's one that's people gonna kind of sweep under the rug because Rasul Douglas, he's not a big name, you know, up in Green Bay. When you think of DBs, you think of Jair Alexander, but
right,
he's been a solid number 2.
But they got multiple holes on defense though, so
for sure,
it'll help. But they got holes all over the place, man.
What you think about the Vikings getting Dobbs? Like, you know, Kurt hurt for the rest of the year.
Vikings
right?
They got Dobbs from the Cardinals?
Yeah.
That ain't gonna help him.
He played in the system before. That's why he's their backup before.
Because I don't know. I think about it like this. You look at who's all in that division? Green Bay.
I guess Kyler gonna be starting next week, huh?
I mean, honestly,
he's not.
Yeah, Kyler
ain't ready.
Yeah. We'll get into that later.
Oh, did we talk about Philly getting Kevin Byard?
No. Did we last week?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I don't know, but they got him. Yeah,
we did. Yeah. Because he was.
That was who they got from the Titans.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Shoot, man. Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on, but I need to have some recognition because 2 weeks ago, we had one of the worst weeks we ever had on the show, man. Everybody was losing against spread, everything. But guess what, man? We bounced back in a major way this week. Architect took the crown. He was 13. That man was 3-1. He was 3-1 against the spread. Raider Mike 12-4, 3-1 against the spread. Me 12-4,
4-0.
4-0 against the spread, man. You know what I'm saying?
Came back with a vengeance.
Bounce back with a vengeance. That's what we try to do. You know what I mean? Try to let y'all know we know what we're talking about on this here show. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into last week's little preview real quick, man. We don't have a lot of time. We spent a lot of time on different things, so let's try to get this one in and out, like surprises or whatever. But let's just try to wrap it up real Quiznik so we can move on. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
All right, so Raider Mike, man, takeaways from last week, bro.
Well, only which games did I watch? I watched the Raiders game. That was pathetic. The Sunday night game was at the Chargers and the Bears. Chargers still, I don't know. They're still pretenders to me. I mean, they won that game. They're supposed to beat the Bears. See, they did what we didn't do, though. They beat the Bears. Then they beat them pretty sound. I mean, they beat them. But they still gave up touchdowns. I mean, the Chargers, to me, I mean, they're a good, they'll say they're a good team, but they're not a great team. They're not a team that's, my take on that game was that they can be, like I said, they'll let you back in the game. If you got some firepower, you can get back in the game. The Bears just don't have it right now. The quarterback went in there. If Justin Fields played, I think it would have been a lot closer. Regardless of the fact, if he would have played, the game would have been a lot closer. They wouldn't have won, but they would have played better, I think. I mean, the bad you do, whatever, he played okay. I mean, but that's a rookie, and he just looked good against us. But you know what I'm saying. You get off to somebody who's playing a little bit better, who score some points, then it's a problem. But other than that, that's my take on them. Is that game? They won the game, but I don't think they're going nowhere. They may make the playoffs, maybe. That's a maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We won't get in on the Raiders game because that was no offense. The defense got tired, got worn the hell down, and that's why Jameer, that running back ran
Jameer Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs, right? Yeah. Ran for a $189. So he ran for $189. Yeah,
more offense than you guys did.
He had more yards rushing than we had total offense. And that's bad. You know what? That will never happen again. So that's all I got to say about that. You got to wash that out your mouth and go out of this ear, out of that ear. In and out. But that's it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Architect, what's your takeaways from last week, man?
I'm gonna be kind of quick with it. Chiefs losing to the Broncos. Hey man, that offense, that Chiefs offense needs to get it together. Patrick Mahomes throwing 2 interceptions and no touchdowns. That is a weird sight to see in the stat sheet for me. I'm gonna be honest. Russell Wilson, he really didn't do much. He only threw 114 yards. He had 3 touchdowns, but as far as them having a great game offensively and whatnot, it was kind of their defense that stepped up, in my opinion. Obviously, Raider Mike just touched on the Raider game. Not too much to speak about. The Cardinals almost coming back and beating the Ravens. That was kind of a shocker to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's with Josh Dobbs throwing 2 interceptions. Again, Lamar Jackson didn't do great. 18 to 27, 157 yards. I expect them to be better in the coming weeks. And lastly, what I really want to touch up on is the matchup between the first 2 quarterbacks taken in this year's draft, CJ Stroud and Bryce Young. Now, it wasn't a high scoring game by any means, but I mean, if you look at it, CJ Stroud 16 to 24, 140 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. So, it wasn't really doing much, but they got it done. They got it done on the ground. He did score a rushing touchdown. And Bryce Young, man, he looked a little more poised back there. 22 at 31, 235 and a touchdown. Good on him for that. And hopefully both of these teams continue to grow and develop their quarterbacks accordingly. Can't wait to see what they have for the future. That's all I got for now.
All right. I won't be too long. I'm not impressed by my boys. The Cowboys won 43-20 versus the Rams. Just another win against a team that is below 500. So I'm not impressed. We'll see what's up with them this week. I mean, get some real competition, see what's going down. Let's see. Jacksonville. I think they're for real, man. They went in, they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Although, Pittsburgh is not a stellar team. They're solid. They always, they win the games they're supposed to win. But right now, the Jags, they're winning the games they're supposed to win. Whenever they're the better team, they win. I like that with them. So their progression is on the uptick. And, don't look now, but the Seattle Seahawks are in first place in the NFC West. That's supposed to be ruled by the Niners. So there's some things going on. Oh, Gino over there trying to make it happen, man.
Looking like West Virginia Gino.
You know what I'm saying? And, and of course, man, we might have a new sheriff in town, man. Healthy Joe Burrow.
Hey, now say now.
Joe's looking like Denzel in Training Day. He's like, I get surgical with this motherfucker, Jake.
He was, wasn't he?
He was surgical with his arm, running when he needed to because the calf is healthy. So,
Only missed 4 passes, man. Only missed 4 passes.
Bingos.
Patching the Niners' ass.
Bingos, ball to ball. Man, tell you what, I think with the Chiefs struggling over there in the AFC, you better look out for them damn Bengals, man. You know what I mean? So,
go
overall,
yeah.
Last week was a good week. Now we're about to get into this week's slate and get it cracking, man. Indeed. So we're going to start it off. Here we go. Tomorrow's game. We have the 3-4 Titans playing the 4-3 Steelers. The Steelers are favored by 3. Titans number 24 offense, 22 defense. They're 3-7 in their last 10, and they're coming off a 28-23 win over the Falcons. Steelers, number 30 ranked defense, number 31st ranked offense. It is still freaking 7-3 in their last 10 games. But they just coming off a 20-10 loss to the Jags. Steelers won the last 4 meetings between these two teams. The last time they played is 2021. Steelers won 19-13. Steelers have covered the last 3 meetings between these two teams. All right. Ready, Mike, start us off, man. Who you like? Titans, Steelers.
Titans, Steelers. I don't know, but Pickett might not play. May or may not. I don't think it really matters. I really don't think it matters.
I just saw something. He's playing.
Will Levis looked pretty good for his first outing. He threw 4 touchdown passes. I think he might have. We'll see what he do this week. But if I got to pick a team, I guess I'm going to take the Steelers on this game. I really want to take the Titans because I don't know, because the Steelers can't score no points. So, and if the Titans can score, then they will win this game. But I'll take the Steelers they're at home, right? Titans at Steelers. We'll give them this one, but I don't know how many more we can give them.
Okay. Architect.
I'm gonna ride the hype. I'm gonna go with Will Levis and the Tennessee Titans. You just said the Steelers had the 30th ranked defense.
30.
Like
31st ranked offense.
We just talked about this last week. We don't know how the Steelers have the winning record. We chalked it up to Mike Tomlin being a good coach. But I still believe the Steelers, they very much might have another winning record to continue Mike Tomlin's streak. But I think they catch the L this week because Tennessee is going to be riding high off of that debut, and they're going to have a little bit of momentum. Granted, Pittsburgh, they're going to be at home, and they're going to have the home crowd behind them. They're going to be a little upset because they did lose last week, but I think Tennessee goes in there and gets the dub.
Oh, nice. But y'all know me, man. I like them their numbers.
You like the numbers?
I like the numbers, man. Everything says for me, take the Steelers. Levis, great first game. When in doubt, throw the D-Hop. I think the Steelers saw that videotape and was like, we're going to cover D-Hop. Not only that, rookie quarterbacks in the last 20 years are 1-15 versus the Steelers. So I'm taking the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? I think they'll win that game. Next up, we have the 6-2 Dolphins visiting, which they're not actually visiting because they'll be playing in Germany. The 6-2 Chiefs. Chiefs favored by 2.5. Dolphins have the number 1 offense, number 16 defense, 7-3 in the last 10. Chiefs number 4 defense, number 3 offense, 8-2 in the last 10. Chiefs have won the last 3 meetings. Last time they met was in 2020. Architect, who you like in this game?
For me, this is my stay woke game of the week. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at it as Miami has this super high-powered offense, and they're going against a Chiefs team whose defense, outside of Chris Jones, really, they don't really have any superstar power, no superstar names, and they have a few, solid pieces here and there. And I believe his name is Jalen Watson, the linebacker Nick Bolton. They have a couple of pieces, but the Chiefs offensively, they haven't been looking great, man. I think this is going to be a tailing sign for me to see if the Chiefs are going to be able to make a deep playoff run, if they even possibly make a Super Bowl. If they can beat Miami, whose offense this year, outside of a few, the good teams, they've looked really good. I think this will say a lot. But for me personally, I'm a rock with Miami because teams that kind of struggle, that Miami seems to pick apart a little bit. And with the Chiefs struggling right now, I think Miami can take care of business.
All right. The Dolphins, huh?
The Dolphins.
Okay. The Dolphins. All right. I'll go next on this one. I'm going to take the Chiefs. And I'll tell you why. The Dolphins have not beat a team with a winning record this year. Their 6 games have come against, let's see, bing, 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 bing. They've come against the Chargers, losing record. The Patriots, losing record. The Broncos, when they put up 70, losing record. The Giants, losing record. The Panthers, losing record. The Patriots, losing record. They played two teams with winning records. The Eagles, the Bills, and they lost both games. They're playing another team with the winning record, so they lose. Ready, Mike, who you like?
Well, I don't like I said, I don't think I'm gonna take Miami. I honestly think, they haven't won against a good team. This will be the one that they beat. This will be the good team that they beat, because if Kansas City's offense, the receivers struggle, they can't get open, they can't catch that ball. I don't care who's the quarterback. They can't catch the ball, they can't get open. They're not gonna win that game. I mean, Miami put up 40. The Chiefs can't put it. They ain't got the firepower right now to put up 40 if Miami put up 40. I just don't see it. I'll take Miami on that one.
Okay.
This will be their first win against a good team.
Okay, let me mark this one on here so I can be. I'm gonna pull a line from what's his name, Samuel L. Jackson, on the next show next week.
Oh, okay.
I hate to be the kind of nigga to say I told you so.
Well, I'll be the one telling you.
We gonna see you, man.
I'm gonna tell you, like I'm gonna say, my man.
Okay.
We like Denzel. Training day. I'm gonna say, my man. I told you what I told you. They was gonna win that game.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna put my Denzel. I'm gonna get my Denzel on.
I marked it. Okay. Next up, we got the 4-4 Vikings versus the 4-4 Falcons. Falcons favored by 4.5. Vikings, number 10 offense, number 12 defense, 5-5 in their last 10. Falcons, number 6 defense, number 14 offense. That's surprising to me that they're even that high. They're 6-4 in the last 10. Falcons won the last meeting 40-23 in the year 2020. I guess I'll go first on this one. No Kirk Cousins for the Vikings. Torn Achilles, got that torn Achilles. Taylor Heineke replacing Ritter. He's another one I've been saying for weeks. They need to, replace him. Now, the Vikings, I forget, who are they replacing? They have a rookie starting at quarterback.
Let's see.
What's his name again?
Jaron Hall.
Yeah. Something of what other, Well, the bottom line is Falcons are at home. They have a veteran quarterback in Heineke. He's well-traveled, but when he gets in the game, he executes the game plan, and the Falcons are tough at home. So I'm taking the Falcons in this game. All right. Brandon, Mike, who you like, man?
I'm going to fly with them Falcons. I'm going to fly with the Dirty Birds. And what's the point spread on that one? We ain't even getting
4.5.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I just honestly think no Kirk Cousins there.
Okay. Architect?
I'm taking the Falcons as well. As soon as I saw Taylor Heineke was going to be the starter, I was like, oh, yeah. I think they're going to be all right.
You're kind of high because you're hanging with the Falcons.
We ain't we're talking about Rodney and Joe Cooley. You don't hear me though.
Yes, indeed. All right, that's unanimous. It's all about the Falcons. Next up, we got the NFC West leading 5-2 Seahawks traveling to the AFC North.
Yes,
AFC North. The Ravens 6-2 Ravens. Ravens favored by 5.5.
Oh,
now Seahawks have number 16 offense, number 17 defense. They're 7-3 in their last 10. Ravens, number 2 defense, number 11 offense, 6-4 in their last 10. Seahawks have won 3 of the last 4 meetings, but the Ravens won the last meeting, and that's way back in 2019. Seahawks have won 5 of their last 6 games, but the Ravens have won 4 of the last 5 games. Also, a little extra. Seahawks are 2-1 on the road. The Ravens are 2-1 at home, both straight up and against the spread. So, a lot of information. Architect, who you like in this game? This is a good game here.
This is going to be a really good game, man. I expect, I like that the Ravens defense is kind of starting to look like the Ravens of old within the confines of the rules of the NFL nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I do very much like to see that. I think when the Ravens defense is what is doing well, they do well. with that being said, I'm going with the Ravens. I think Geno, they're gonna put a little bit too much pressure on him. And granted, I love the way Geno's been playing. I like that team it looks like they're trending up right now. Like you said, they're first in their division. Yeah, Baltimore with Raekwon Smith, Patrick Queen, Marlon Humphrey. I can start listing names. Michael Pierce. Like I think they're gonna be they're gonna bring the pain against them. There, Seahawks, man.
All right. Raider Mike, who you like, man?
And I'm going with the Ravens. I got the Ravens. I can't. I mean, I like what Seattle was doing. I like what Geno was doing, but I like what Lamar is doing too. So I like a little bit more of what Lamar is doing right now. And in the pocket and throwing the ball. And he can run if he have to. So, and the defense. That's that Raven defense right there. Because that defense is good. The Ravens are good.
Yes,
so
indeed.
What's the spread on that one? Or
5.5.
Can the Ravens beat Seattle by 5.5?
Can they beat them by a touchdown?
They can beat them by a touchdown. I think you can beat them by a touchdown, though. Not maybe. I think they can beat them by a touchdown, but if it get out of hand, the defense is all over the place. It might get out of hand. But I'll take the Ravens and I'll take them points. I'm gonna take the points on that. I think they can get it.
Okay.
I think they can get it done, though. I think it could be more than they could beat them by 7 or 8.
Yeah, I think this is a litmus test game for the Seahawks to see if they're real or not. I think they're real, but they ain't real enough. In this, I go boil it down. We're gonna go Lamar versus Geno. Who you taking? I'm taking Lamar all day, man.
All day.
I like Geno. You know what I'm saying? I root for him. I think after seeing a couple of interviews with the cat, he's an intelligent dude, man. I was like, he has a very likable quality. But
not when he was on the Jets.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you need to get socked in the jaw to get some act right. Get some humbleness, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
Maybe that humbled that cat. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes that. But it's all about Lamar, man. I think this is a game. I'm with you, Raider Mike. I think I'm gonna take the spread in this one, man. It's 5.5, which is usually when you see a 5.5 with Vegas, they want you to take the -5.5 because they think the other team can cover. But I think the Ravens, man, I think they're going to put it on them. I think they win by at least 10. You know what I'm saying? So we shall see. But 5.5 sits well with me. You know what I mean? Moving right along. Next up, we have the 1-7 Cardinals versus the 4-3 Browns. Browns favorite -7.5. The Browns have the number 21 offense, number 26 defense, and they're 1-9 in the last 10. Browns, number 1 defense, number 18 offense, 5-5 in the last 10. Cards have won the last 5 meetings. Can you believe that?
Really?
That's me. But check this out. The Browns are 3-1 at home, straight up and against the spread. The Cards are 0-4 on the road. PJ Walker to start for the Cards. Clayton Tune to start for the Cards.
Flip that. You said PJ Walker starting for the Cards. He's starting for the Browns.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm seeing you on your toes. That was a 10. You passed.
Oh, okay, for sure. Yeah,
A+. You know what I'm saying? I'll go first on this one, man. This Browns at home, number 1 defense versus Clayton Tune making his first start. Man, I think this could get ugly. He's going to turn the ball over, and the Browns are going to control the clock and run it down the Cards' throats. And not only am I going to take the Browns, I'm taking a spread because PJ, this is what, his 3rd starting role or 4th?
3rd, I think.
I don't know, but they all been bad. Shit.
They all been bad, but
they've been winning.
They've been winning one, and it's like the team is used to him. They kind of like there's a camaraderie there. You know what I'm saying? Like they have something in place where the Cardinals are scramble board. They're all over. They don't know what the hell. They don't know up from down, man. You know what I mean? They probably thought like, all right, we got a chance to win every week because we got Joshua back there. Then they trade him away. It's like, oh shit. Now we got the
Kyler coming back next week.
Yeah, I mean next week, but this week, you know what I mean? Ain't cool. So since that architects is you talking a little something, who you like, man? You like the Cards? Taking the Cards?
Yeah, I'm taking the Cards.
Stop lying, man. I'm not using shit.
Your whole face. Your whole No, man, I'm taking Cleveland, man. Look, realistically, Cleveland's defense is just too good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
You'd be a fool to pick the Cardinals in this game. Don't get me wrong. Like, if you look at it last week, the Cardinals, they had a chance almost. But who was playing quarterback? Josh Dobbs. Like, you're not gonna look at the Cardinals and be like they have a fighting chance. And I say that even with if they had Kyler Murray back there. Like, the Cardinals are bad this year. That is what it is. So yeah, I'm rocking with Cleveland. And you said it was what, 7.5?
7.5.
But whatever, I ain't gonna take that. I don't feel like that's gonna, for whatever reason, I feel like the Cardinals gonna come back and be like, oh, haha.
That rookie in there.
I was about to say, I was thinking not with Clayton Tune in there, man.
I don't know, man.
I saw him play at the University of Houston, man. I am surprised he is an NFL quarterback. So I'm taking that money. You dig?
Must be the money.
Ready, Mike. Who you like, man?
Got them Gators on my feet. Yeah. I'm gonna take them Browns because there's ladies in Cleveland. No. I'm the Browns, that dog pound, that defense. It's gonna be too much, and they're gonna run the ball. They're gonna do the ground and pound and throw it sparingly. So
yeah,
very sparingly throwing. But if that running back getting off I'll take the Browns on that. I'll take the brown bag on that. We get a brown bag and take the points.
Okay. Taking them puntos, huh? You want them puntos, huh?
Yeah.
You want it? You got it.
Yeah, I think
dripping like water.
They can do
All
that.
right. Next up, we got the 3-5 Rams versus the 2-5 Packers. Toilet bowl. Rams, number 9 offense. And damn, I didn't hold up. I was slipping. I did not put their defensive rank, but the power of the internet, I am going to let you guys know the Rams defensive rank right now. You did. The Rams have the number 17th ranked defense. And then you have the Packers, number 21 ranked offense. No, 21 ranked defense. Damn, I didn't put the offense. So I just slipped over a whole little thing right here.
He was like, "Oh, it's a garbage bowl." I don't really care. I don't really care.
Packers have number 25 ranked offense.
Damn.
And they are. Let's see. The Packers are 4-6 in their last 10. The Rams are 3-7 in their last 10. Packers have won the last 3 meetings. Rams have lost 2 in a row. Packers have lost 4 in a row. So this is just not the most sexy game on the board. From what I understand, Matthew Stafford is a little banged up. And Jordan Love, man,
Did you see what they said about him?
Nuh-uh.
They said his career in Green Bay relies on these next 10 games.
Oh, shit. So he's playing for his life.
Yes.
It ain't just him, though. They try to, everything goes on the quarterback. It's not just him, though.
Man, they're favored -3.
The Packers?
Yeah.
How the hell they favored?
Oh.
Because Stafford's hurt.
Is he playing or not?
He's listed today of the day. He has something wrong with his UCL.
You know what?
He ain't playing.
Seeing as the Packers are favored, I'm gonna say he's not gonna play. This is a Vegas thing. And you say Love is playing for his career.
Basically.
Packers at home. Fuck it, man. I'm gonna pull the trigger, man. This is a 50-50 toilet bowl special.
It really is.
I am gonna take the Packers in this one. Home team, desperate, and I think they'll be playing against a backup quarterback. So I'll take that. Architect, who you liking this one, man?
At first, even though the reports came out about Matthew Stafford, potentially not playing, I was like, they still have Aaron Donald on the defensive side. You know what I'm saying? But that's not much. That honestly, that doesn't hold much to me anymore as it did a few years ago. Not saying that Aaron Donald isn't the player that he is, but saying that the Rams in total aren't the team that they used to be. So, With that being said, I'm gonna take Green Bay. Pretty much along the lines that you were saying. Jordan Love, he is playing for his career. They drafted him for a reason, all that good stuff. But I'm gonna take Green Bay, and I'm gonna take the points.
Oh, damn! I wasn't that damn bold.
Yeah, I ain't taking the points though.
Because they're playing a backup quarterback who they literally just signed, I believe.
But we don't know. We don't know if they're playing the backup quarterback. We think.
I'm saying it because look, Matthew Stafford has a UCL strain in his right thumb. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
He ain't gonna be able to throw that ball.
Yeah.
Unless he can throw with 4 fingers. 1 finger, 2 fingers in the whole fist. I don't think he's gonna be throwing like this.
So we already know your pick. Then give it to us verbally, Raider Mike.
Verbally, I'm gonna take them Packers. I took them last week and they burned me. I wasn't even gonna take them. I just wanted to do something different. Yeah, guess what? It sure wasn't different. I think all quarterbacks. Not all of them play for their lives, but we seem to play for our lives more than everybody.
Of course.
Absolutely.
I mean, even if it's not totally our fault, even if we're playing with a bunch of rookies and inexperienced players, but the quarterback has to get the job done, and I understand that. But we are the first one. We get the rope. We got that noose hold around the neck when we quarterback. They got that noose around his neck. But I'll take the Packers on this one. But I ain't taking the points.
Okay. You taking them puntos, so you all done. You got yours against the spread. You got all of them.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we got the 3-4 Bucks versus the 3-4 Titans. Titans favored by 3 points. Bucks have the number 23 ranked offense, number 25 ranked defense.
Texans, I think. Who are they playing? Who are they playing? The Texans or the?
Yeah, Texans.
Oh, Texans. Okay.
Yeah. And the Bucks are 4-6 in their last 10. The Texans have the number 19 ranked defense, number 17 ranked offense. They're 5-5 in their last 10. Mm-hmm. And the Texans have won the last 4 meetings between these two teams. The Bucks are 3-0 on the road this year, and 2-1 against the spread on the road.
That's
pretty good. So, Mike, who you like?
Oh shoot! This is damn Baker versus Stroud.
It's another toilet bowl, really.
It is a toilet bowl, but which team is the better team? I would really think the Bay is the better team.
The Rangers about to win the World Series.
Well, we knew that was happening. Oh, they spent enough money, Gregory. And look at Bochy. Giants got rid of Bochy. Bochy said, "I got another one." So I'm gonna take this game. I'm gonna take the Buccaneers. I think I gotta take one little surprise. I'm gonna take the Bucks.
Taking them Bucks, huh?
I'm gonna take the bang for the Bucks.
Yeah, man.
My bang on the Bucks.
I'll go next. I'm taking the Bucks myself, and I'm taking the spread in this one. So I'm getting 3 points. I like that 3-0 on the road. They're going against a rookie. Defense is decent. No, I mean, no. I don't know. Defense is ranked 25, but I don't know. They seem to play better than that ranking. So I'm gonna go with the Bucks. Architect, you going with CJ?
Yeah, I'm going with CJ, man. 25th ranked defense, and CJ has only thrown one interception this entire season. So him being a rookie quarterback to me doesn't really hold a lot of pressure because saying that the Texans aren't playing, extremely well. That isn't purely that I can just from watching them. That isn't purely on CJ. I think Tampa Bay, they're not a good team. Like you said, they have the 25th ranked defense. So I think, especially with them coming off a loss to a Panthers team who arguably, can be said is the worst team in the league right now. I would say so. I'm gonna go with Houston, man. They're at home. They're gonna have the home ground advantage. Yeah.
They gotta run through Villa Villa.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
All right. So next up, we have the 3-5 Commanders, who just traded away freaking half their defensive line, versus the 2-6 Patriots. Patriots favor -3. Commanders have the number 20 ranked offense, number 29th ranked defense without their 2 superstars on the line now, and they're 4-6 in the last 10. Patriots have number 11 defense, number 26 offense. They're 3-7 in the last 10. Patriots have won last 4 meetings, but they haven't met since 2019. So that means those last 4 meetings were the Patriots with Tom Brady. So don't believe the hype. I'll go first on this one. I'm gonna take the Patriots to even though they're 2-6. I think the Commanders, their morale has to be down right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they should be feeling the opposite of how the Raiders feel. I think the Raiders feel happy they got rid of all their garbage.
Their baggage.
I think the Commanders are like, God, we got rid of Chase, Sweat. God dang, what's going on?
What's that? What's Tyree say?
What's that?
Tyree says, "What more do you want from me?"
Yeah, man. I think the Patriots are just going to catch them at a good time. The Commanders have to go on the road. I think it's just bad timing for everything. So I'm going to take the Pats. Architect, who you like, man?
Honestly, even with all the changes that Washington made, I just, actually today I was reading, it's a speculation that Bill Belichick can coach the Commanders next year. Speculation. You know what I'm saying? Big speculation.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, this 3-zip, ain't it?
No, they just hit a 2-run homer. It's 5-zip.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations to the Rangers. But no, I think Washington. I don't know. I like Sam Howell better than I do Mac Jones, and I'm gonna take Washington and I'm gonna take the points, man. I'm gonna go out on a limb on this one.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb on this one. I think they'll be okay. I think they'll be okay, at least for this week.
Take away the number 1 receiver from him.
Damn, he really did hit a 2-run home run. Marcus Simeon, former A's.
I just said it. Didn't you hear me say? I didn't know. I knew it had to be Simeon. He hit one the other night.
Former Athletic. Golly.
Always,
ain't it? Ridiculous.
Always, man. You said you take the spread with the Commanders, right?
Yeah, I'm taking the spread with the Commanders.
All right, Raider Mike.
Man. I'd say Belichick gonna take away the wide receiver, Terry McLaurin. He gonna take away the receiver. So I'm gonna take the Patriots, even though I know they this might be the only other game they win this year.
If that.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna take them on faith. I'm gonna go off on the limb, and I just think that the Patriots defense and Bill Belichick will confuse old Howell, and Howell ain't gonna find out how to win.
Can you imagine if the Patriots get the number 1 pick and then they get Caleb Williams?
Oh, that'd be horrible for Caleb, boy.
That'd be terrible for Caleb.
But I don't think Bill will be there. I think they're gonna have to go new.
If Bill's there, they're taking Drake May number 1.
Right, but they're gonna go.
I'm so serious.
I think Kraft is gonna say, "Hey."
Kraft gonna call Josh. Hey,
boy, you hit that shit on the head, G.
But come on now. That Bill needs.
The Patriots' motto is "White is right."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Next up, excuse me, Next up, we got 2-6 Bears visiting the 4-4 Saints. Saints favored by 7 points. Bears have number 19th ranked offense, number 23 ranked defense. They're 2-8 in their last 10. Saints, number 5 defense, number 12 offense, 5-5 in their last 10. Saints have won the last 7 meetings between these two teams and covered 6 of the last 7. The Bears 1-3 on the road. Saints are only 1-2 at home though, and they're 0-3 at home against the spread. Raider Mike, who you like, man? You like Derek Carr? You know what I'm saying? You like Badgett?
I'm
Badgett.
I'm gonna have to go with the driving out of the car. I'm going to come out with a brand new car. I'm gonna go with the Saints based on the defense and quarterback. He better outplay him. He will do what Jimmy didn't do. Jimmy didn't play. Hoyer. He's gonna do better than Hoyer did. And that defense is going to be all over the place. I don't see the Bears winning that game. I'm going to take the Saints, and they're going to march on in.
The Seasies, huh? The Seasies for Sheezies. Okay. Architect.
You know, I'm gonna take a page out of your book. You know, you said you like the facts, you like the history, you like the numbers, and the numbers are pointing to the Saints beating the Bears and covering the spread. So I'm going to take the Saints and the points.
Okay, Saints and Putos, huh?
Indeed.
What's that in your hand? You got a mic? That's a mic.
Yeah, it's a mic. Yeah, it's a mic.
You got a mic in your hand. Okay.
Oh, it's like one of Raider Mike's old lyrics, huh? No, that's Generous V. One of y'all. Give me a mic, a beat, and a stand. Who said that?
That was that was 2 turntables and a band to recite and delight with a mic in my hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You understand me?
Indeed.
Greg, you remember that, huh?
Yeah, man. I remember Mr. Freshman may know me, but listen very closely. I
know that whole rap. You know I know the whole rap. I have to say that to little young G after the show or something. You can hear that was
indeed.
I used to put it down.
Raider Mike used to be Mr. Fresh.
know.
But with that said, I'm taking them there Saints too. I think the Saints win. That nice solid victory for them on the road last week when Derek Carr was getting dragged through the mud, and I was one of the people dragging him through the mud. That man came out, took a shower, and came out shining. So, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I give credit when it's due. Next up, we have the 3-5 Colts versus the 1-6 Panthers. Colts had the number 8 offense, number 28 ranked defense. They're 3-7 in their last 10. Panthers, number 13 defense, number 27 offense. They're also 3-7 in their last 10. They split the last 4 meetings 2-2 with each other. Colts have lost 3 games in a row. The Panthers won the first game of the year last week, 15-13. With that said, Raider Mike, who you like in this game, man?
Damn, this is I want to take the Panthers, but I think I might be going a little too rich. I don't want to get too rich. I think although I think Bryce Young will outplay Minshew if he gets time to throw.
Little Minshew magic?
Huh? Minshew, that mustache magic. He got that porno stash. Supporting the porno stash. Got that Ron Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Yeah. At least Ron Jeremy look like the man from look like Paul from the Diamond Center. But on saying that, on that note, I'm gonna take the Colts though, man. I just can't.
Tito,
the Colty Colts, huh? You like them there Colts, huh? You like them there Colty Colts, huh?
Yeah, I'm
Tito, you crazy.
Okay. Well, I'll go next on this one. You know what?
Marvin going.
Let's see. Colts number 8 offense. Panthers. You know what? I think the Panthers enjoyed winning last week. And I don't trust the Colts on the road. So I think the Panthers, they make it 2 in a row. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to go. Y'all know I've been trying to tell y'all, I like my boy, man. Oh, Bryce.
I like Bryce Young.
I like the California midget. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to do this.
California midget is crazy.
What, 5'10", 5'11"?
Yeah, man.
Him and Kyler probably the same height, probably like 5'9".
That man he's shorter than all 3 of us. You know what I'm saying? But he's an NFL quarterback. He's a good guy, young Christian man.
But I like his positiveness.
He's a good brother. He's a good brother.
Yeah, I like his poise. I think he's off the schneid. I think he gets 2 in a row.
I think so. I don't think he gets 2 in a row though. I like him. But
archetype.
I'm a double down with you, Big G. I think they get 2 in a row, man. I saw some things last week from Bryce Young. You know what you said. Remind me again. Peyton Manning with 3-13 his first season, right? And he like throw a gang of interceptions too.
Led the league in INTs.
You know what? Bryce gonna get his back to back this week. He gonna prove him something in that home crowd. You know, give him something.
Bryce is nice.
Yeah.
Bryce
you know
is nice, but Jonathan Taylor is about to break him off and do.
He need to get that surgery where they break his leg in 3 places and grow a couple inches, but he be all right.
But what's his name? He finna break him off and do a few things.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Next up, we're gonna skip this one. We're gonna jump to this one. Now, this gonna be a good game, y'all.
Let's hear it.
We got the 5-3 Bills visiting the 4-3 Bengals. Bengals favored by 2.5. Bills have the number 5 offense, number 14 defense. They're 6-4 in the last 10. Bengals, number 27 defense, number 29 offense, 6-4 in the last 10. This is one of those ones where I think the numbers are lying to us. They split the last 4 meetings between these two teams. Bengals won the last meeting last year, 2017.
Yeah, and that playoff.
Did not practice today because he has a sore shoulder. I'll go first on this one. Man, I think the Bengals get him. I saw something last week, man. Joe Burrow is back. And Josh Allen is up and down, roller coaster ride with this guy. When they played last year, when they're both at full power, Bengals dominated them. You know what I'm saying? Man, Joe Burrow, man, I wish he was my quarterback, man. That dude, that man mixed the Niners last week, man. Man was making a slow baking a cake.
Yeah, the Dallas Cowboys hoisting that Lombardi.
Man, and the Bills were banged up. Yeah, the Bills defense is banged up. You know what I'm saying? Offense is inconsistent. So, hey, man, I'm going to take the Bengals, and I have 1, 2, 3. This is my last one against the spread. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking them Bengals, wall to wall. You know what I'm saying? Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
I don't know about you, but I'm going to take them bingo bangos. That's what I call the bingos. But you know what song that is, right? That's all from the eye. That's bango. So,
okay.
Take the bingos to get and Burrow to get the bango.
I know. I got that from you. Bingo bangos, man.
Oh
I give credit where credit is due.
Oh, I don't even really, but I think, I've seen some. He sliced the 49ers up kind of nice. And that's saying something to slice that defense up like that.
Yes, indeed. Slice and dice, architect. I know where you're going.
Exactly. I don't even know why you asked me. You already know where I'm going with this one, man. You want to hear me say it? Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals, man. Joe Burrow, Joe Shiesty, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call him, that man, when he looked comfortable in the pocket. He looked healthy in that pocket. The man was running around a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And we all know when Joe Burrow get his confidence and he feel like that man is unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I should say, for the most part. Yeah, man, I think, and they at home, you know, Josh Allen, he a little sore, whatever. They putting it in just in case the Bengals do lose. They can be like, well, Josh Allen wasn't 100% healthy, and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear all that, man. Look, listen.
Nah, it's too late for that, man. We don't play that game.
Look, listen, at the end of the day, man, I think Cincinnati going to go ahead and handle business, man.
Yeah, here we go. Next up, we have the 2-6 New York Football Giants versus your new look 3-4 Las Vegas Raiders. Giants have the number 32, dead last, ranked offense. They have the number 20 ranked defense, and they're 3-7 in the last 10. Raiders, number 9 defense, and number 28 ranked offense, 3-7 in the last 10. Giants won the 3 of the last 4 meetings between these two. Giants have lost 5 of the last 6 games. Now, the Raiders are freaking 2-1 at home. Giants 1-3 on the road. Darren Waller is out, not playing this game.
Wow, he didn't face his old team.
Damn. I'll go first on this one since y'all the 2 Raiders guys, you know what I'm saying? Now, I like the move for the Raiders. I think this is great. It's happening at a good time. Antonio Pierce is going against his old team. They're coming in. He's a New York Giant. He won the Super Bowl with them with Eli.
It was the first one when they first beat the Patriots, right? Not the second one?
I believe so. Man, I don't get into the Raider hype and the minutia as much as you guys do, but outsider looking in, I think the Raiders are solid, man. I think they have some pieces to work with. I think they could be a good team with the right direction. Now, I think Mr. Pierce is going to get them rolling starting right here. The Raiders are going to win this game, man. And old Vanilla Vic, it will be back from his jam neck. But I don't think it'll make much of a difference because Tyrod, he'll be out. He can't play. I think the Raiders win this, man. I think you guys get a nice, good, solid victory. And happy days are here again for at least this week, you dig. Architect, be like, man.
It's crazy, but I took down my notes before this whole like firing thing happened. So I was like, the Giants might mess around and steal this one away. But we got some new life in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like Antonio Pierce said, he said, I grew up in Compton. You know what I'm saying? I was repping the black and silver when he was a kid and whatnot. So, I'm gonna go with the man who got his dream job playing against his old team. You know what I'm saying? Against a quarterback who really is a Sam Darnold that can run better, in my opinion. But I'm going with the Raiders, man, and. Because I'm feeling good, because I'm feeling real good. I'm gonna take the points.
Ooh, ooh-wee.
And that's with saying the Raiders have not scored 20 points this season at all.
I think they might get right though.
I think so. I'm a roll with it, and that's my third, if I'm not mistaken, or my fourth. No, that's my fourth.
That's your fourth. Yeah, there. All right, Raider Mike. Bring us home on the Raiders.
Well, I think we got a breath of fresh air blown into our lungs. I think I think we ain't gonna come out coughing. We're gonna come out smoking. I just think that they're gonna come out and play some ball. I think Aiden O'Connell will go out and do his job and don't turn the ball over. Make sure you look for all the receivers. You're gonna find Devontae. He's gonna be open. We're gonna run that ball down the throat. With Jacobs, I think this is the time we get right. This offensive line gonna be fired up. Everybody gonna be fired up. The Gatorade boy gonna be fired up. Everybody gonna be fired up. They better be, because look what we just got. We got Pierce and we got that GM. Since when have we had that much people of color?
That much color?
Even though it's intern, but the intern can turn into full time.
Well, we'll see. Shit.
We'll see. But
the Raiders track record, shit.
But the way they did Bisaccia was wrong.
But yeah.
I bet he learned from his mistake this time, though.
Maybe.
If Pierce did win, if they won 8 of them 9 games, do you hire him or do you want to go out and go look for somebody else? Unless you're going to hire him.
If he does that, you got to hire him.
You got to hire him. I'm sorry. Everybody going to walk off the team bus. Everybody going to walk away. If you don't this time, if he won 9 games, you better be hiring him after the 8th game.
Yep.
So I'll take the Raiders. I don't have to take no points. I already got my spread right.
Yep.
I'm gonna take my Raiders, man. I mean, I just feel that this is gonna be, like I said, this is gonna be a new chapter starting Sunday. Well, it started today, but it's gonna manifest on Sunday.
All right, I like that, man. I like that. Next up, we got It's Going Down Jack. Game of the week.
Oh, I know what that one is.
Got the 5-2 Cowboys versus the 7-1 Eagles. Eagles favored by 3 points. Cowboys, number 15 ranked offense, number 3 ranked defense, 6-4 in the last 10. Eagles, number 7 defense, number 2 offense, 8-2 in their last 10. Cowboys have won 4 of the last 5 meetings between these two. Eagles have won 7 of 8 of the last games. Cowboys have won 2 in a row. Eagles 3-0 at home, but they're 1-1-1 against the spread. And Dakota Rain Prescott is 8-3 in his career versus the Eagles.
Shit.
Now, me trying to be objective, God dang. I damn near was like,
Gregory.
I was going to take the Eagles, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought about it. But Dakota Rain. This is the one team he seems to have, you know, he has a beat on his team. You know what I'm saying?
Because y'all beat them last year when they was on that roll too, right?
Yes, indeed. I mean, yeah. But I believe what's his name didn't play. Jalen Hurts. I don't think he played. They played with Gardner Minshew.
Okay.
You know what? I'm taking my boys, man. I'm taking the Cowboys because we already got our brains beat in by the 49ers, so we took that. So I'm thinking that 11 from heaven, you know what I mean? He been taking plays off. I've been criticizing him because of that. I don't think he's going to do that this game. I think he gets right, get his fucking head in the game, the whole game. I think we win, man. I don't know how. I don't know.
You going to Philly, and
I think we go into Philly because divisional doesn't matter home and away. You know what I mean? We beat each other. We go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Sure. It doesn't matter. Philly used to beat us in Dallas. We beat them in Philly. We beat New York in New York. They beat us in Dallas. Commanders. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just mano a mano. So we're going to see what's cracking. Taking the Cowboys. Brandon, Mike, who you like, man?
Yeah, this is going to be a damn good game. But I'd like to go with the numbers, too, on this one, based on his success against the Eagles. I really want to take the Eagles, but something is telling me to take the Dak attack with the Cowboys because I just think that he just has something on that team. And even if Hurts is playing, I just feel that Dallas got enough firepower to match the Eagles. And defensively, the Eagles' defense is not as good as it was last year. I mean, they still make some plays. Don't get me wrong, but they in the shootout with the who was that came back to almost beat them? They just wasn't the Cardinals, was it?
No,
it wasn't the Cardinals, but it was the
who they played last week. You talking about?
Yeah.
The
Commanders. No, the Commanders. It was the Commanders.
Yeah.
Commanders is not that great, and they was in a shootout with them. If Dallas get into a shootout with them, favors Dallas. I'll take the Cowboys. How about the Cowboys?
We them boys.
You can't take all the home teams because every time I do that, it's always something.
Yeah, man. Architect. Who you like, man?
No, he going with.
You know, I'm gonna go with the Eagles on this one, man.
I knew it.
I knew it.
But my thing is this though, like you were talking about 11 from heaven. You know what he's been doing all year? He's been glazing the Eagles something crazy. I don't know why. Like, that is your division rival. I get you have a podcast. He's starting to look like Draymond Green out there on his podcast. Like, he has been glazing them. The Eagles are so good. The Eagles are this and that. Blah, blah, blah. That's cool. Like, at this point, like, dude, especially the week that y'all finna play them, I don't want to hear you talking about some, oh yeah, the Eagles are good, but we're gonna have to do this and beat them. Cool. But I mean, right now, man, the Eagles at home, I think y'all gonna split for sure. I think y'all gonna split this year, but I think the Eagles take it at home, man. I'm being completely honest. The way AJ Brown has been playing,
hey,
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Our corners,
but they ain't gone up against an AJ Brown. Like, I don't know. This is a real toss up for me, but really purely because Philly is at home, I'm giving them the advantage. AJ Brown is coming off games where, you know what I'm saying, he just broke some record, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. Like, I rock with Stephon Gilmore, and I don't even know who y'all other corners are. Deron Bland, I like them.
Bland, man, shit. Three?
He had like 3 picks in the last. You know what I'm saying? Like, he going crazy. He going crazy right now, and he's 6'4". Like, he a big body.
So he's the one that took Diggs' place.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I give him that. I give him that for sure.
Yeah,
but
man. He got the most picks in the NFL since like last year or the year before, some shit like that.
Yeah, he been going crazy for sure.
And he did a pick 6 too.
I'm a rock. I'm a rock with Philly on this one, man.
I think
and next week, and just know after that game, I'm gonna shoot y'all a text. Be like, see, I told you.
Well, I'm gonna shoot you a text. Say you thought I was a donut. You tried to glaze me. Rakim, very deep for president. So you think I'm amazed me.
You did. Like, I'm just saying.
Glaze me.
I think that, I gotta go. We're gonna see though, because
we gonna see.
I just believe the formula of each team, since they play each other so much, it don't really matter where they play at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, to get the W. I don't think so, because they play each other, they know each other so well. You know,
yes,
so
indeed.
It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at.
Yes, indeed. Finally, we're moving to the Monday night game. We have the 3-4 Chargers favored by 3 points versus the 4-3 Jets. Chargers, number 7 offense, number 31 defense, 4-6 in the last 10.
Damn. Wait, hold on. You said 31st defense?
31st ranked defense, man.
Damn.
No. Yes, indeed. The Jets are number 15th ranked defense, number 30th ranked offense, 4-6 in their last 10. Chargers have won the last 4 meetings between these teams, but hey, man, the Jets done won 3 games in a row. So, you know, just flying high, slipping and sliding. All right, so
what in the world?
We need a score for this game too. Architect, who you got, and what's the score going to be?
You know what's crazy? Before I didn't even look at the rankings. Well, once you said 31st ranked defense, I had the Chargers picked. I did. You said 31st ranked defense. I said no. Well, let me flip that real quick right now. I don't believe in Zach Wilson. I really don't. But that defense is a hell of a lot better than, you know what I'm saying, what the Chargers can bring. And the Chargers have arguably two top 15 guys rushing the passer. But I'm gonna go with the Jets on this one, man. And score, I think is gonna be 24-17.
Okay.
Mighty low.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be nothing crazy, because isn't Brandon Staley a defensive guy? Like, isn't he a defensive coordinator? Like, wasn't he
by trade? But he don't look like it.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't see it. But yeah, was it 20? Yeah, 24-17. That's
all right. Rate Mike, who you like, man?
Well, I'm gonna take Brees the Beast Hall. I'm gonna have. He gonna run. He been running all year.
Yeah.
And all Zach needs to do is have some ball control offense and don't make mistakes. He made some plays last week. He got a nice arm on him. He just has to make sure he hits the right jersey. You know, he ain't been doing as bad as everybody thought he was. He ain't great, but he is getting a little better. He is getting better, and I will take the Jets 20-17 over the Chargers, because the defense is going.
God dang it!
Wow.
Look at this. Can you see that? No, let me go over.
We think we
got 20-17, huh?
Great minds think alike. You know,
I got to switch it up now. So I will take the Jets. Now, what score am I going to take? Because it's going to hover around 40. So I got to think of a combo.
Yeah, it's not going to be a crazy game, to be honest.
I got to think of a combo pack. I would say the Jets. I will go. Man, I'll go 23-20.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
But I don't think I don't know.
Real quick question. Who do you think throws more picks, Zach Wilson or Justin Herbert?
Zach Wilson or who?
Who throws more picks, Wilson or Herbert?
Oh, shit. This game, it's gonna be Herbert in this game.
All right, I could dig it.
I think Zach Wilson, man. I think I think the Jets are a team. They found a formula.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying they done found a nice little formula.
They dink and dunk down the field. You peep?
That's what I'm saying.
Man, like
Just don't have him throw the long one unless he's throwing a deep ball to somebody open.
Yeah. It's just, we're gonna see. If they don't turn the ball over, they win. If we see Wilson throwing this shit all over the place.
oh yeah,
No, they're gonna run the ball.
They start tossing that thing, it's over. Yeah, no, for sure.
Exactly.
But you never know. He might have a breakout game and have one of them games like they thought he would, coming out,
We shall see. We shall
He
see.
might have a BYU moment.
Damn. And with that said, we're going to bring this show to a nice little conclusion. I'll let everybody sign off.
It's your boy Raider Mike. And I said, I told you so. We're gonna see the new revival in Vegas Sunday.
It's your boy Young Architect, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in as always. You know what I'm saying? I will be coming back for that back-to-back crown victory. You dig? But until then, y'all see y'all next week.
Can't let you get 3. Can't let you have 3.
Yes, indeed. All right, it's once again Big G signing off. I like to walk it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they call me the Jason Voorhees of football picks. You know what I'm saying? Some cats like to just run fast after. I just walk fast and shit. Then catch it and just start slashing. You know what I'm saying? That's
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Day after Halloween, let y'all know I'm Jason Voorhees up in here with these here picks. Nah, on a serious note, thank you for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Sign off, like, share, subscribe, check us out. TikTok on GLX Sports. And then we'll try to get some more shorts in this week, right, Architect? Some more
shorts and actual videos as well. Yes,
indeed. Gonna sign off until next week. Peace to fingers.
Peace.